Uh, Hello, everyone. How are you all doing? It's good evening from Rebecca here again. I'm coming your way once again with another live. And as usual, I'm streaming on different platforms. Let me know where you are watching me from and say hi in the comment section. So today it's Sunday, as we know, and I'm just here to just inspire us all with a short word. If you're on Facebook or Instagram, you see that I shared something. I shared a photo of a woman climbing into a car, climbing through the window into a car. And usually we go through the bus or a car through the door. So the idea or the lesson behind that picture is that if you want to get on the bus and the door is shut, or the door is faulty, or someone inside is not opening the door for you, you have to find other ways of getting in the bus. Because for example, here in Australia, if you want to travel by coach or train interstate and you work out some states when you get to the train station and you miss the train, it has to be days or I don't know, days before the next train comes when you are traveling on land interstate. So you have to be able to get into that train, okay? Anyway, anyhow, so far as the train is there, it hasn't left you, you have to be able to get into it. So today, the reason why I shared that photo, when I saw it, it just caught my attention. The woman was climbing into the bus through the window. Okay, and then there was the caption was that if the door doesn't open, use the window, get in anyway, anyhow. Okay, so hang on, let me just change the lightning here on TikTok. So you get in anyway, anyhow, okay, by righteous means only, okay? The fact that you have to get in doesn't mean that you have to step on people to get in. No, that's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is when you face obstacles, don't give up easily. When you face obstacles in something that you are doing, don't give up easily. Okay, this lady wanted to get onto the bus, but there was obstacles. The door was not opening, or for some reason, I don't know. But the picture that I posted was that the lady was climbing into the bus through the window. Now, the reason why I shared that, the reason why that photo or that picture and caption spoke to me as a Christian, we go through, so many things. And one of the stories that normally I get inspiration from is the story of Zacchaeus. If you're a Christian, I know you have heard the story before, the story of Zacchaeus and how he overcame challenges. His challenge was that he wanted to meet Jesus. He wanted to see this man, this man that people have spoken a lot about, that he has heard about. And this man is passing where he was. And because of so many things that was against him, he was not able to see Jesus. So what did he do? He did not let his height or his stature or background or whatever stop him. That is what I'm trying to encourage us all to do. If you are doing something and you encounter an obstacle, hello D, hello C Dorothy, thank you for joining my live. If you are doing something and you encounter an obstacle, it doesn't mean you should quit. When you encounter an obstacle, it doesn't mean you should quit. That's why I was saying that if we look at Luke 19, 1 to 10, today is a Sunday, so this is Sunday inspiration, okay, for us all. If you encounter challenges, that is not the time to quit. You have begun something new. You are still learning. You are in the learning phase and you encounter challenges. It's not the time to quit. You have to find a way through the challenges. Zacchaeus was a tax collector. He wasn't respected because in those days, tax collectors were hated because they charged the people more. So the people did not like them. So people did not like him. He was not respected as a tax collector. He collected money and took more taxes. So he was worthy, but he was empty. Something was missing in this man. He was short in stature that he was born with. He could not change it. your background, where you are from, you are born with this. There are certain things we cannot change about ourselves. So we should not let those things stand or block us from what? Experiencing the life that we could have experienced if we know how or we learn how to overcome the challenges. If you are watching me online, please let me know where you are watching from and just share this live to anyone that you think would help. We are talking this Sunday to inspire us all not to give up when we face challenges, no matter what you were doing, whether you were a parent, you were a business owner, you are an employee, you are a boss, whatever you are doing, do not give up because you face challenges. So I was saying that I shared a picture or a photo that I shared on Facebook that a woman was climbing into a bus through she was standing with one leg on the tie and then she was trying to get into the bus through the window. And the caption was that if the door doesn't open, go into it through the window. I mean, yeah, get in there through the window. So get in by all righteous means. And I'm using Zacchaeus as an example. He could have given so many excuses. Abina Samoa, thank you for joining my live. He could have given so many excuses as to why he had to quit. We face so many challenges in life and we can give so many excuses as to why we should quit. But I'm trying to encourage us all today, this Sunday, just to inspire us all and encourage us all to know that there are many people who have faced challenges, but they did not let their challenges stop them from getting to where they wanted to get to. Thank you, Kronos, for joining my live. Ting Joe, please like and share. Share it, share this. We all go through challenges in many ways. Okay, so with the story of Zacchaeus, he did not let his stature stop him or people, the crowd. Okay, the crowd were preventing him from getting to see what he wanted to see, from getting to his goal. So right now, what is your goal? That something is stopping you from getting there. There are many challenges that you might be going through. For him, like I said, he was short in stature, something that he could do nothing about. Okay, where I'm coming from, I'm a Ghanaian. I'm born in Ghana. I can do nothing about that. That is where I was born. I may have a thick accent. I may, whatever. If you can hear my English, good for you. But if you can hear it, it doesn't bother me. I have to still speak. I have to still live my life. I have to still enjoy life. I have to still do what I have to do. I should not let things I cannot change be a stumbling block to where I want to go to. So Zacchaeus is a perfect example for me to share with you this Sunday that whatever challenge you are going through, you have to find a way around it, but not to quit. He did not let him being a tax collector stop him from getting to where he wanted to get to. He did not let his stature stop him. He did not let the crowd stop him because the crowd were there. He could not see what he wanted to see. Maybe your vision is blurred because there are so many things. You have to clear those things or find a way to get over it. Find a way to overcome that obstacle. We hear this saying that your best life or your breakthrough lies beyond that obstacle, beyond where you are. You know, we always hear that the mountain behind or on the other side of the mountain is a beautiful, beautiful life. But sometimes when we look at the mountain, we don't want to think about how do we climb that mountain to the other side. We look at everything else and we just give up. We are like, no, we are comfortable here. Let's just stay on this side of the mountain. It's okay. It's okay. Let's just stay on this side of the mountain. But if only we know you have been told that there is something else for you on the other side of the mountain. But because we faced a challenge, we give up. So this Sunday morning, evening, it's Sunday evening for me here in Australia. For you, wherever you are watching from, if it's morning or evening. Thank you, Abina Samoa. Abina Asoma. Thank you. She said, giving up is like shattering your dreams. That is so true. Giving up, you have a dream. And you know, when you have a dream, it's only you who understands the dream. People do not get it. And they will never get it because it's you. You are the dream holder or vision bearer. People may not understand. Joseph had a dream. His family did not understand. His own brethren, his own brothers, and his own parents, father, did not understand what this boy was kept talking about. So when you give up, when you face challenges and you give up, then you are shattering your dreams. So don't let your limitation define your destination. Zacchaeus was short. He was challenged. Height. He was challenged, physically challenged, but he did not let that stop him, because he said that there was something empty in him, that he has found someone who can fill that thing, and he was not going to let anyone stop him from getting to his goal. He acknowledged first that he had a need. So when we are going through something, maybe you have started something and then something happens. It could be a marriage, it could be your studies, it could be a new job, a business, and then something happens along the way. You face a challenge. If you don't tell anyone, how can someone help you? You've got mentors, you've got coaches, like in our business, and then you are trying to do things by yourself when you are new. How can anyone help you? That is a challenge, but you can get help from someone when you acknowledge that these things are the challenges and you can't overcome them. When you acknowledge that, then you'll be able to find help, or ask for help, because you are admitting that I know I want to get to this place. I have a goal, but I'm not able to reach the goal because of A, B, C, D challenges. Can you help me? Because I can see that you have been able to get there, or I can see people have been able to get there. How did they do it? So you have to admit first, because some people don't want to admit that there's something wrong. And if you don't admit that there's something wrong, no one can help you. Sandeep Singh, thank you for joining my live. Gusayo, United of Africa. Thank you for joining my live. And Polo Gina. All right. So we are talking about overcoming challenges, okay, and not letting our limitations stop our elevation. You want to be elevated, but you met a challenge. Challenges will come, but don't let them hold you. Keep going. Deal with it and keep going. So he did not let his challenge stop him. Zacchaeus wanted to see Jesus. He did not let his challenge stop him. He was short, yes. The crowd had blocked him, yes. But instead of complaining, he found a way. What did he do? He found a way. He climbed a tree. He was thinking smart. He was like, okay, these people have blocked my view. I am short. Instead of shouting at them and complaining, because they are not going to hear me. They don't respect me anyway. So what do I do? He found a way. He climbed the tree, and then the tree was his elevation. Because with that, he was able to now get to his goal of seeing the Messiah. He stopped complaining and he found a way. So stop complaining, stop blaming your height, stop blaming your color, stop blaming your accent, stop blaming where you were born, stop blaming your background, stop blaming people, stop the blame game and find solutions. Stop the blame game and find solutions. Now, when you stop the blame game and you are ready to find solution, that is when you also learn to position yourself. Remember, he positioned himself on the tree. So now you are ready for the opportunity. There are barriers. You have learned how to overcome it. Now you position yourself for the elevation. You position yourself now for the elevation. And he called for help. So today, I'm just encouraging you with a short live that do not give up in anything that you are doing when you encounter challenges. When you meet challenges, do not give up. Find ways of overcoming the challenges to get to the other side, where your dreams will become reality, where the things that you want, you are going to see. Let's apply it to our life. Whoever you are, we face challenges every time. We face challenges. So, if If you are feeling overlooked, like Zacchaeus was, he was short, no one could see him, he was disrespected. If you are an immigrant trying to build something, you know that you are an immigrant. So sometimes the resources or access to things are limited or restricted, or sometimes you don't even know. That is a challenge. You want to do something, those who know are doing it and are going. But because you do not know, that is stopping you. Imagine if you had knowledge in that thing. So sometimes we keep starting so many things because of ignorance. That is a big challenge. But how do we overcome that? We need to be able to get what? Knowledge. So if financially you are challenged, okay, like Zacchaeus, height wise, physically, he was challenged, but he found a way. He climbed a tree. So if you are financially challenged, as many immigrants in the diaspora are, even though they are working hard, even though they have the highest qualifications, because immigrants, we learn because we were told to learn. People leave home to learn. That is what initially we think, or we thought that we were going to do, to learn. Until we get there and we realize that we have not just come to learn, but we have come to possess the land. And how can you possess the land with just work? You have to be a business owner. You have to own something. So if you are an immigrant out there and you are trying to build something, but you are facing challenges, then I'm telling you today not to give up, but find out ways of overcoming those challenges. If the door is blocked or locked, find a way to get in anyway, anyhow, righteously though. Do not step on people to get in there. That is out of what I'm talking about. What I'm saying is Zacchaeus found a way. People were blocking him from seeing Jesus. That was his goal, to see him, because he wanted to what? Have a change in his life. So if you are here and you are facing a challenge, then you have to find a way to overcome that challenge. That challenge, the way can be your tree, that you have to climb a tree. Your challenge might be different. So your way might be just seeking knowledge, having financial literacy, to be able to know how to manage your finances, so that you will not have the challenge of living paycheck to paycheck, the challenge of not being able to save, even though you are working 2-3 jobs, the challenge of being overseas for years and still have nothing to show, the challenge of having the highest qualification in the world and still no job. That is a challenge. How do we overcome challenge? We have to first acknowledge that is a challenge where we are in the overseas. Mr. Quay, thanks for joining my live. In the overseas that you are, you have to realize that it's a challenge for many, many immigrants. We are challenged in so many ways. There might be the same, an immigrant with higher skills, so many experience, a lot of things. But when you are working with someone who is a natural, how do I say, someone who is born in that country, and you are working and there is a time to promote someone, tell me the truth. Most of the times, there are times that you are due for promotion, but you never get that promotion, because your promotion and your elevation will also come with an increase in what? Benefits, salary, and other benefit that a company might give you. But if you don't get that elevation because you are an immigrant, because of your skin color, because of your accent, because of your stature, because of many other things, then that is a problem. That is a challenge. And today I'm here to tell you that you must find ways of overcoming that challenge. It could be that if you are not accepted in this company, another company will take you and make you the boss, or take you and do some. But if you don't know, if you don't have the knowledge that another company is looking for people like you, then how are you going to be able to overcome that challenge? So knowledge is power. For an immigrant, we cannot be ignorant. We cannot, because there are so many things fighting us anyway. So many things fighting us anyway. You are due for promotion, it's not coming. If you don't talk, no one will increase your salary. You can work for years in the same place. And you know how they tell you, do not tell people, your colleagues, how much you are paid and things like that, because they know what they are doing. They might be paying someone your junior even more than you. They might be paying someone who you train even more than you and even promote them. There are challenges that we face as immigrants overseas. Zacchaeus had his own challenge. What is your challenge? You have to find ways of overcoming that challenge? Can you share this live to encourage someone who is out there facing challenge, especially migrants? We face so many challenges, but God on our side, if we will just believe and find ways, not just sit there and say, hey, Sarah, whatever will be, will be. When you are hungry and you are sitting there, we say if you are going to be fed, it will be fed anyway. So you just sit there. Like, really, does that work? No, you get up, you go buy groceries, you cook, then you can eat and feed yourself. So sometimes in fact, most of the time, God is waiting on us to take action. He's waiting on us to find ways. He is the way. So when we are with him, we have ways. So what is the way out of this thing? What is the way out of the challenge? Don't suffer in silence when there are people to help you out. You are going through something in your marriage. You are going through something at the workplace. You are going through something in your uni, your church, wherever, your ministry. There are people who can help you, people you can trust, people you can confide in. Do not suffer alone, because they said what? A problem shared is half solved. But know who you are going to share it with, though. Know who you are going to share it with. But that is what challenges, if you have a challenge, you have to find a way of overcoming it. Don't let your crowd, the naysayers, the haters, the people who will do everything to stop you from reaching your goal, do not let them be or stop you. They are your challenge. Do not let them stop you. Who is limiting you? What is the tree that you can use to elevate yourself in spite of all these challenges? What can you do? What can you do? So do not stay on the ground just wishing, like Zacchaeus. If he did not take action to climb that tree, that day that Jesus was passing by, he could have missed that amazing encounter. He could have missed that breakthrough. But what? He thought smart thinker, did not let those things that was negative or that limited him stop him, and did not let complaining people, he did not complain about people doing whatever, oh, you are blocking my view, oh, this. By the time he realized Jesus is gone, he stayed focused. He stayed focused on what he wanted to do, and he did it. So this Sunday evening here in Australia, but it could be morning where you are watching from, it could be afternoon. I'm just here to let you know and encourage you not to give up. Do not give up. You might say you've tried everything, just like Peter was telling Jesus. He said, I have fished all night. So all night I have been trying the skills that I know. All night I have been trying whatever I know. But you know what? He said, what? I haven't caught anything. So you are about to give up. Hey, Sammy. Hi. Sammy, hi. Hello, Sammy. So you are about to give up, okay? You are about to pack your equipment. You are about to just call it quit. You are about to throw in the towel. That was exactly the state where Peter was. Peter, who had knowledge about fishing. Peter, who knew what to do. This man had been fishing all his life, okay? His adult life. And this night he has gone fishing and caught nothing. That was a big challenge. What is he going to go home to tell his family? That was a big challenge. His customers are waiting for him. No income because he did not have anything. No fish. But what did he do? He did not he was about to give up. But when he met Jesus, there was a change. The thing changed because he got a word. A word. And that is what I'm trying to help you to, us all, to understand that sometimes you are going through challenges. There's someone who can give you just one word that will change everything for you. Do not hide and just depress yourself and go through those anxiety times and sadness, all those things, when there's an answer or there's a solution out there, when there's someone who has gone through the same thing and will be able to help you. Hi, Sammy. We are all good by God's grace. Thanks for asking. So yes, it's Sunday, and I'm just here to encourage us all. Whatever you are going through, do not give up. Do not give up. Do not give up, because you might have tried so many things, but there is still a way out. Do not give up. I hope this helps you. Remember the story of Zacchaeus. He never gave up because of his stature, because of the crowd, but he found a way. He said, "Today, this man is passing. This Jesus is passing. I have heard about him. Today, I want to encounter him, and nothing, no one is going to stop me. No one is going to stop me. I'm going to climb a tree. I'm going to find a way." I'm going to find a way. If I remain on this ground level, I will miss my breakthrough. If I remain here and blame people, I will miss my breakthrough. But if I find the way, what is the way? God is the way. If we can ask Him, He will show us the way because He is the way. He has ways that we can show us out of the pits, out of whatever it is that we are going through. It could be your marriage this time. It could be your children. It could be your work. It could be your business. It could be whatever. Our challenges are different, especially immigrants. Immigrants, we go through a lot, like I've said before, and we have a lot of challenges. But how do we overcome those challenges? It cannot keep weighing you down. You cannot quit because of the challenge. You have to find a way. If people are doing it, why not you? Some people have done so well. Why not you? People have come overseas and have done well. Why not you? Why are you about to give up? Because you encountered a challenge. On the road or on the journey to success, we will meet challenges, but we don't sit there and stand there and have conversation we don't entertain the challenges, okay? We meet them and we keep going. How? We find a way to keep going. Samuel says, God bless you. God bless you too. God bless you too. So I want to keep it short today. No matter what you're going through, whatever challenge you are going through, it is well. There's a way out. There is a way out. So I hope that you will find that way. You will search for people who have gone through that, who can help you. There's AI, all those things that you can search. Okay, now you don't have to travel so far to even seek knowledge. It's there, right there with you on your devices. Just check it out. If you want something, seek help. Do not quit because you face challenges. Challenges are steps to help you to get to your destination so that when you get there, you can share with someone and say, hey, I was also in this thing, but what I was able to overcome. May God help us. May God help us. So challenge is not your identity, it's not your destination. You have to climb to be able to get to the other side. God richly bless you. I'll come your way again tomorrow. So if you are watching me, please subscribe to wherever you are watching from because I'm streaming on 4 platforms. Just subscribe to my channel or my page, wherever you are watching from. And so that when I come on live anytime, you are going to get notified so you can join the live. I come live mainly to talk about tips and things that will help us as migrants to be able to stop living paycheck to paycheck and be able to have enough to be able to save for our future. I teach and I talk about how to earn online because most migrants are out there working long shifts, extra hours, collecting all the extra hours, double shift and all that to make ends meet because we have so many responsibilities overseas and back home. So I come here talking more to migrants, people like me, to come check business out, a digital business that is changing lives. That if you are in it right now, you are watching me, then you are in the right place. But if not, and you want to check it out, just check my profile and go to my website www.rebeccadigitalgroup.com, enter your name and email, and watch our complimentary webinar. And we'll take it from there. When you have finished the webinar and you want to get in touch with me, my number will be there. Just get in touch with me on WhatsApp. We have different WhatsApp groups that we can add you to one to just check it out, okay, for yourself. All right. So my fellow migrants, I hope that we will connect again tomorrow. Take care wherever you're watching from. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and it's bye from TikTok, bye on Facebook and YouTube.